Hello all and welcome back to New Hope Tarot. We're going to be doing your reading for February 5th. I've already meditated upon your cards. Sorry, the card just flipped out. I've already meditated upon your cards and I have pre-shuffled. And as always, I shuffle live. And if this reading does resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I truly appreciate it. The comments really help me. Let's get going. Find out what your overall energy is. Let's see what the Oracle card is, okay? Balance. May you find equilibrium in motion. Okay. Interesting. Well, that didn't work out the way I planned. I'm going to try that again. And you guys a little bit off kilter? What's throwing you off? Okay. The Empress. It's a good card. Interesting. Oh, two cards came out. The Seven of Pentacles and King of Pentacles in reverse. All right off the bat, I feel like this is about money or finance. Let's see here. And then we have the Tower. Okay. All right. So if I'm looking at the cards, I feel like you have either planted something, like you've given birth to something or wanting to give birth to something if you haven't started it yet. With this Empress here, because I feel that and this could be a relationship, but I feel like this is either a job or a business venture or something to that extent, because, and again, just take this as it resonates with you. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse, which tells me that it's more about finance than relationship. But because this is a general reading, I have to tap into everything. The Seven of Pentacles is telling me that you feel like you don't have enough. And you have Seven Pentacles, but you're holding a basket, and it's empty. Your basket is empty. And and I feel like you're like saying, well, like, do I have enough? Or maybe you're waiting on a return on your investment, or maybe you feel like whatever you started isn't going to pay the dividends enough. It's not going to earn you enough. That's like you have a full what is that called? Farm behind you. I mean, the land is plenty fertile. And if this is in regards to a venture, I feel like this is the universe saying, hey, listen, the land's fertile. I mean, you don't worry about what other people are doing. You do you, and don't overly focus on one thing. There's space. Just keep doing what you're doing is what I feel like this, what the overall feel is. But that's what the Spirit is saying. But what this card is saying is that you don't feel like you're doing enough, or you have enough, or anything, or something to that extent. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you are, I feel like you are feeling that way because you're used to living a certain way, and you're not, like, if this whatever venture is not bringing you the success that you want, then I feel like you're in a sense of lack, and you really aren't, because I feel like this could be very successful, but it's a mindset is what this is like. It's your mindset is that you're going to be in a place of lack because you're not in a specific position, you're not living a specific lifestyle. And if this has to do with a person, then, maybe that person doesn't have as much money as the people you have dated in the past. And, you're kind of like, well, I like this person, but, I like what I've started with this person, with this Empress. You started something new, right? It's new, something that's new, and you're like, but are they giving me enough? Is this investment with the time that I'm putting in with this person, am I going to get enough out of it? And this could be emotional, but I feel like overall it's really a financial thing. But it could be an emotional, like maybe they can't give you sufficient emotionally, and that's not something that you're comfortable with. In which case, that's perfectly fine. But with the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, this strongly gives me the sense that this is really about finances, okay? And then with the Tower moment is that expect a sudden change, and a completely different well, that's a lot of cards. Okay. So this one goes here. Okay. And then this one goes here. All right. So what was I saying? The Tower. Either expect an immediate change or a pivot. A pivot. Because this Tower moment is coming. I don't know how quickly. Either you're going to start something or end something. I don't know, but something's changing like right now. Okay. With this Empress card, we have the Star card and the Justice card. I mean, seriously. Whatever you have, something is beautiful. It's balanced. Although you might not see it right now, but it is balanced. Again, whether it's a relationship or a business, this is something that's good. Funny, balanced, because it's a Justice card, and that's the card that came out. Balance, may you find your equilibrium in motion. Okay, so this balance card now makes perfect sense. I completely forgot to read the card. I feel like things are going slower than you want them to, and which is why you're not feeling balanced. And this makes more sense with the Seven of Pentacles. That you're like, oh, this isn't enough. I'm used to, being this way. Be patient. Be patient is what this is saying. Things take time to settle. Like when you plant a seed, you the next day it's not going to be, stemming off the ground. It doesn't happen that way. It does take time for it to gain its strength in order for it to rise. And then even when it does rise, it takes a while before it even bears fruit or bears flowers or whatever, right? It bears a little bud. It takes some time. So whatever you are planting right now, or whatever you have planted, if you have already, it's going to take time, right? But whatever it is, it's going to be worth it. I mean, you have the Star card and you have the Justice card. I mean, really, people, this is amazing. The Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, we have two cards. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So with the Ace of Cups in reverse, what this is telling me is that you're not going to end and begin anew. Stay steady. Because the Ace of Cups is a new beginning, like a new offering for a new beginning. And I feel like, you might feel as if you feel a little empty or discouraged because it's not going as quickly as you would want. But this Ace of Cups is telling me that keep moving. Don't change. Don't change paths. Don't shift gears. Just keep steadily moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles. This is stating to pay attention to the details. All right. The Knight of Pentacles, just like the King of Pentacles, is the they're the slower ones out of all of the knights and all of the kings, right? They're more steadfast than anything, and that is what's actually going to make this, whether it's a relationship or a business venture, it's what's going to make this grow and be really worth your while. Just the Tower card is verified by the Tower card. Change is coming regardless of what you want. I'm sorry. And and then also the Page of Swords came out, which is fantastic actually, because that is contracts. That's actually great, which means that this could be a sudden change that you were not expecting. You're going to sign a contract. You're going to a loan. I don't know what this contract is, but it's definitely something in the right direction. Everything is face up, which gives me the feeling that everything is going to work out really well in your favor in regards to this venture or relationship. If it is a relationship, you might get an apartment, because it's contract. You might get an apartment, you might get married, you might, whatever this is, right? And if it is in a relationship, remember the King of Pentacles is a very slow king. So if you feel this is in a relationship situation and, maybe you feel like you've put in so much and you're not getting enough, maybe this is advising you, listen, just keep going in your relationship, you'll be fine. And a sudden change is going to happen, and all of a sudden, you might receive information, whether or a contract, either you're going to get married or the person asks you to move in together, or maybe you just receive information from them that you just weren't expecting. I was asking for more information, more details in regards to this, and they gave me two clarifying cards. The King of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands typically for me means like a heavy burden. But in this particular case, I feel like a heavy burden has been lifted. And also like what this person is going to give you is going to make you feel grounded, like this King of Cups person, because I feel like this is the same person, by the way. If actually, hold on. Okay, sorry, two threads here. If this is the same person, he's going to step up his game. He's going to step up his game, and he's going to go from the King of Pentacles to the King of Cups, and he's going to step up his game, and he's going to be like, listen, I really do want to be with you. I'm sorry I've been distracted, blah, 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 whatever they say. I don't know. And this is not a gender specific reading. Just take it how it resonates with you. Okay. And you're going to feel grounded after they mention this, after they tell you this, okay? If this Tower moment causes an upheaval and, what is that called? Deters you, or makes you take a detour elsewhere, you're going to find another individual who's going to be the King of Cups. Again, this is a general reading, so I have to give all the threads to everybody. And this King of Cups is going to be the person that really fills you up, and and the person grounds you. So this King of Cups is, I kind of feel like they're super romantic. And like you guys are on the same wavelength, and like they make you feel super grounded. Like you're like, and they lift all your burdens, and they're like, here, I'll help with everything. And then, that kind of a person. If this is in business, the Tower is going to happen, and I feel like contracts are on their way. If contracts are on their way, please make sure to read it front to back. We don't want it to cause another Tower moment, okay? So read the contract in its entirety, all right? And if this is in regards to normally I see all the threads immediately, but that did not happen here. It just kind of came scrambling, like an energy just came in like afterwards and like kind of tapped me. If this is in regards to business, then you're going to come into a King of Cups energy where you're not so concerned about the finance, and you're going to be more concerned about the energy and the emotion that this project is giving you. And because and it might give you some burdens, because it's your baby, it's your child. This is the thing that you have been working on, and you place a lot of burdens on yourself. But at the same time, because you're doing this, you find joy, and it helps you ground because of it. So it's like a constant balance. We go back to balance. It's a constant balance between the two, right? Yes, it's a burden, but you feel so much joy and in doing this. But this is going to be the key, my dear ones. The key is letting go of the idea of how much and when, right? That's going to be the trickiest part for you. How much and when? How much are you going to get, and when are you going to get it? When will this come to fruition? When? How much? Forget all of that. Right now, what Spirit is saying is enjoy the process. Bear all of it, the good and the bad, and find joy in that. Lose yourself in that, because the moment you find that, that's when the Tower moment's going to happen. That's when the Tower moment's going to happen. That's when contracts are going to come in. Read those contracts forward and back and forward. Make sure you read those contracts. But this is saying that ignore the finances for right now, because the finances are going to come. They will. Just find the joy within doing it, and everything will fall into place. I love this reading for you guys. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh, what a great first quarter so far. All right, my lovelies, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Until we meet again. Bye.